When asked, what does Starfish Space do right now, and what are we trying to accomplish in the near term, I would simply describe it as being able to just grab and move other satellites. It leads us to a future where satellites in orbit are not just objects that we throw up for one use. They actually become integral to our day-to-day lives.
We launched Otter Pup 2 to attempt to dock with another satellite in low Earth orbit. The Otter Pup missions paved the way for our full-size Otter, bringing us closer to an interactive future in orbit.
Otter Pup 2 mission allows us to showcase and test out our CEPHALOPOD technology, to steer the satellite in, our CETACEAN software technology, which determines where is this satellite relative to us, and our Nautilus technology.
Nautilus is essentially our docking hardware that we built in-house here at Starfish Space.
It really just describes what we use to dock with the client satellite. So that's both how we grab on, how we stay on, and how we manage the energy when we come into dock.
Nautilus uses electrostatic adhesion. It looks like a pedal arrangement, and it just grabs. And maybe the easiest principle to describe that is the cling you get in your laundry, like the little static charge that builds up that actually makes your socks stick together.
We store up electric charge, and by doing that, we're able to kind of hold ourselves onto the side of the client vehicle. Just an electric field there, holding you on.
And we purposefully designed Nautilus so that we don't need the docking partner to have any prepared or special surfaces that we have to dock with.
Starting with unprepared means that the spacecraft geometry does not have a particular feature or port or connection that was designed prior to launch and with it on launch for another spacecraft to grapple with it.
And we do that because Otter can then provide useful services to those satellites. For example, that might be extending their lifetime on orbit or disposing of them by taking them to a different place in space.
As soon as you're able to grab and move a spacecraft, you can do so many other cool things.
Some of the near-term business opportunities, once RPOD or rendezvous, proxops, and docking are more commonplace, could include upgrading or repairing satellites on orbit, especially if you can start to design satellites to be modular, then you can fix them when they break or improve them with updated technology.
One direction is that we could actually assemble spacecraft in orbit.
The James Webb Telescope, right, is about the size of a tennis court when it's fully unfolded, and it was just giant pain to get something that big, that massive, cramped into a tiny rocket and launched it. If you could just send it up in pieces, put it together up there, it solved a lot of the headache.
So that's the change we're really trying to drive in the industry here, is that satellites can interact, but to the larger behavior that in-space interaction is a fundamental building block for all these other futures that people envision.